everyone, happy to have you here with me once again. Welcome back. Today, as you can see in the title, we're going to be doing the Declutter Tag, and I have to admit that I've been seeing people uploading this tag quite a bit. I don't know, like recently, but at least a couple of months I remember seeing people uploading this tag, but I wasn't really interested until the other day I saw Chick Jig doing this tag. And I don't know why, seeing like her version of it was so much fun for me to watch, so I decided to do it myself too. So hopefully this is a video idea that you enjoy. It has been a while since the last time that I filmed a tag. I don't remember which was the last one. I really don't know. It has been a really long time since the last one. But yeah, I don't know who the creator of this tag is. Let me check. Ava Marie created this tag, so I'll leave her channel down in the description box next to the Chick Jig video in case you're interested to see it. But yeah, let's go with the 10 questions. Okay, the first question is an impractical makeup item, and that was like a no-brainer for me because I immediately knew that an impractical product for me are loose powders, like loose powders with colors. I don't have any issues with like setting powders that are loose. I enjoy those, but the ones that has color, for example, my Honolulu loose bronzing powder, I have this product right now in my deck of panning, and I don't like to use it because I can make a mess with this product because I need to pour it in the cap. Try to be careful not to pour too much, then try not to pick up too much with the brush. Be careful not to drop the product. Once I was getting ready for my first day in my internship, like my professional internship, and I was already dressed up and I was almost ready to go out, and I decided to use this product and I dropped it over my clothes. It was so messy and it was so hard to get this product out, so I will say loose products are impractical. Over here I have a loose highlighter that I don't want to mess around with it because I know it's going to be messy, and for that reason it's completely unopened. I mentioned this product in my makeup regrets that I don't know if you saw it already or if it's the next video that you're going to see. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, I think that product is going to be really pretty, but I'm afraid to use it because it's a loose product. But let's move on with the second question, and the second question is a mascara that's definitely expired. I don't know when I opened this mascara. I don't remember. I think it was almost a year ago. I think it was in October of 2021, and I'm still using it. And I'm talking about my Lash Princess mascara from Essence. And yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing to recognize this, but this has been open for almost a year. But I have only gotten, I don't know, 69 uses out of this mascara, so I was hoping to get a little bit more use before decluttering it. But after preparing for this video, I realized that it's time to say goodbye to this mascara. So today is the last day I use this mascara, and now it's going to the trash. It's really sad because I really like this mascara, but I need to say goodbye to it. So yeah, this is a mascara that I know it's expired, but a part of me wanted to get to the 100 uses before throwing it out. But it's also starting just recently to get drier, so definitely it's time to say goodbye to it. The third question is a red lipsticks that you never wear. And I was really good with my red lipsticks because at some point I had a couple, and then I decluttered most of them. I gave them to different people, so I only have like the red lipstick that I know that I use and I enjoy, and that is the Maybelline Pioneer, I think it is, lipstick in the Stay Matte Ink line. But then my boss decided to give me two different red lipsticks. The first one she gave me is this mini from MAC in the shade Relentlessly Red, and it's kind of a pinky red. It's really small. I should try to use it up. but I don't use red lipsticks. It's a really nice shade, completely different to other like red shades that I have seen. And then I have this D for Danger what are you, matte lipstick from MAC Cosmetic again. This one my office gave to me for my birthday this year, and it's kind of a burgundy red, and I don't use any of these. I wouldn't have purchased this, to be honest. Maybe this one in summer it's going to be really fun to use because it's a different kind of shade, really vibrant. But this it's not really what I'm looking for, especially because these two are cream products, of course, because are bullet lipsticks. And when I'm going for a red lipstick, I prefer to go with something that I know it won't move around, and these definitely move around. So yeah, these are red lipsticks that I don't use. Next, we have a high-end product that is not worth the money, and I have to say, I have to mention another one that I mentioned in my makeup regrets, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. This was really expensive, around 18 or 20 US dollars here on my country. And I have to say that at least for me it's not worth it because it creases so much on me. The colors look nice on top of this product, but it creases so much after a couple of hours. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm pretty sure you have already seen the makeup regrets video. But yeah, basically I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if this product doesn't like work with my chemistry, with the oilness of my eyelids, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I have heard people loving this product and it doesn't work for me. Okay, question number 5, it's a drugstore dot, and it was kind of hard to find something that I will say it's a dot. Again, I have a couple of products that I could mention in this question, but I already mentioned them in my makeup regrets video. I have mentioned that so many times, but I wanted to go with something different, and I realized recently that this for me doesn't work. This is the Volume Booster Lash Primer from Essence. I don't know if you can see it. Since it's white, it's kind of difficult to pick up in camera. I heard a YouTuber that I really trust recommending this product, saying that it's life-changing, but it doesn't work for me. I don't see how do I explain this? This is a lash primer. This is an extra step, and I feel like if I apply this eyelash primer and then on top I apply one coat of mascara, it looks exactly the same that applying 2 coats of the same mascara. So it doesn't do anything for me. And also this is a white product, like the component itself and the product are white. So it's kind of difficult to hide under the black mascara. I feel like I need to layer a lot of coats of mascara because otherwise you can still see the white through the black of the mascara. Okay, the next question is an eyeshadow palette that you forgot you have. And I wouldn't say I have forgotten any of my eyeshadow palettes. I don't know how many palettes you need to have to actually forget that you own one palette. In my case right now, I think I had 66 eyeshadows in my collection, and I'm pretty clear of which palettes I have, so I won't say that I have forgotten any of them. But something that I can say is that these palettes over here, I don't remember to reach for them. Does that count as forgotten? I don't know. Let me know what you think. But these are the quads from ColourPop. I have 6 of them. Well, now I have 7 because I got one as a gift from purchase from ColourPop and I wanted to sell it, but no one wants it. So now I have 7, and I don't know why, I just don't remember to reach for these palettes. I don't have them like top of mind, so I end up going with different palettes that are not these ones. So yeah, I won't say I have forgotten about it, especially this one over here, Cream Soda. It's a palette that I remember quite often because I really enjoy the shade Malted. This one over here is a gorgeous shade, has some shimmer reflex that are really special, really different than other like neutral shimmers that I have in my collection. But those are the palettes that I remember less frequently that I have to use them. Okay, moving on, we have a foundation that is not your how it was the question? A foundation that's not your shade match, and I feel like a lot of my I think there is a fire close by, nearby, because I can hear like the sirens. How do you call them? The sirens? Okay, but as I was saying, I will say that a lot of my foundations are not like my exact shade match. What happens most frequently with my foundations is that the shade is a little bit too warm, too yellow, and I have a yellowy undertone, but not that strong to say it in a way. So a foundation that I picked because it's not my shade and I knew it wasn't going to be my shade is from number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation in the shade Calico. I think this is the lighter shade that they have in their collection, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's kind of gray tone. It has a gray undertone. Yeah, you can see it over there. It's not my shade at all. It looks kind of gray against my skin, but it works great to mix it with my two warm foundations. So yeah, this is the like foundation that doesn't match me the most out of my whole collection of foundations, but it has a purpose. So I really I really appreciate this foundation in my collection. I need to wash this off because otherwise I'm going to make a mess over here in the couch and my boyfriend is going to kill me.
A few moments later.
Okay, 2 more questions to go through, and first we have I just realized that I skipped the question of a product that is not worth the hype, so I decided to go quickly over here and tell you that for me, this product, when it launched in the Latin, the Spanish community, it got so much hype. Everyone was talking about how amazing this product was, and for me, it's simply not worth it. No, it doesn't work for me. It looks really dry on my skin, but I have a drier skin type, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, this is a product that doesn't deserve the hype. Now back to the video. One more question to go through, and first we have a concealer you couldn't make work. And I have to mention all of my concealers. I don't know, I feel like any of my concealers really work for me. Like, they never work for some reason or another. They can be too light, too dark, too dry, doesn't have coverage enough. I feel like concealer is just something that doesn't work for me. I don't know how to pick a concealer, apparently. And even formulas that I have heard great things about, I don't really like. For example, I end up purchasing 3 different shades of the Conceal and Define concealer from Revolution. 3 different shades, the number 4, 5, and 6, and none of them were my shade. Maybe the 7th or 8th will have been a better match for me, but it seems like I can never make it work. But yeah, I don't have any specific concealers to mention. I will just call all of the concealers that I have had. The only concealer that worked for me, it was a shade that I don't know which shade it was, but from Maybelline, like the Age Rewind one. That was my first concealer, and I will say it's the only one that worked for me. And I don't know if it really worked or it was the fact that I was just getting into makeup, so it actually looked awful, but I was feeling good with it. But it's the only concealer I have been happy with. I've been happy with. And the last question in this tag, I don't know why I needed to think that. Let me read it. If you had to start one makeup category from scratch, what will it be? And I have 2 options. First, I have my palettes. I think most of the people that is obsessed with makeup, one of the most frequent things that people over purchase in the makeup community, I will say, is eyeshadow palettes. And I definitely feel like 66 eyeshadow palettes in my collection, it's a lot. I know that. But at the same time, I love them all. I feel like I only have a couple of palettes that I would like to declutter, but I'm not doing that for different reasons. Mostly because they were gifts and I don't want to give them away because that will be unthoughtful of myself. But I don't know, I feel like the first answer is palettes, but it will be really sad not to have my palettes. It will make me really sad. But the one thing that I'm completely sure that I will love to start over, like from scratch, are my blushes or my foundations. Blushes or foundations. Oh my god, so many categories. To start, the blushes. I feel like I have way too many of them. I don't know how many because I haven't made my inventory yet. I don't think I'm going to do it until the end of the year. But I have way too many blushes and I want even more. But I know that a lot of my blushes are super chalk cheeks and those products dry down. So I will have loved not to purchase that many because now I feel like they're going to go bad before I'm able to use them, and that makes me really sad. And on the other hand, we have my foundations. I think I have 2 foundations open, maybe 4, and I have like 11 of them. And all of the rest of the foundations in my collection are completely untouched, are completely brand new with a seal and everything. And they're getting old in my collection without using them. So yeah, last year, like in July of last year, I purchased like 10 foundations in 2 months or something like that, and I wish I didn't did that. But yeah, that's everything for today. It was so much fun to film this tag. I don't know how long it's going to be. I feel like I talk way too much, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please consider subscribing. If you're going to do this tag, please let me know down in the comments so I can check your own tag. And if you don't want to film it but you want to answer the questions, please feel free to leave the answers down below in the comment section. I would love to read them. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please consider subscribing, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!